We are back and it's match number 23 today. It's between the Punjab Kings and the SunRisers Hyderabad. I must tell you, Mullanpur is back. They're going to host the second home game in IPL after long days. Probably 3 weeks later, they hosted the second game of the IPL against the Delhi Capitals. For a long time, they're going to host a game, and that two against the SunRisers Hyderabad. We know their records. They have some blistering batsmen. We'll have a treat to watch. I have Sandy Paji with me. Sandy Paji, I just heard rumors that you're going to the stadium to watch the match. Is it true?
It looks like I will be. I've been suffering from heat exhaustion for the last 2 or 3 days, and I feel better now. So I should be, fingers crossed, in Mullanpur tonight to watch another brilliant game. And I can't wait. I'm wearing orange, but I'm bleeding red.
You're wearing our orange right now, but you'll definitely change it and make it a pink one before you head to the stadium. But yes, cracking of a contest. Both the teams have won the last game at home. Punjab away from home against the Gujarat Titans. That was a remarkable victory, Paji, I must tell you. And similarly, against for the Sunrise Hyderabad, they also got the victories. It's time we move on to the head-to-head between these two sides. When we talk about head-to-head, Paji, it's Punjab versus Hyderabad since a long time. Punjab has the nod ahead of this one. But when you see Hyderabad this season, the team looks different. The captain is different. Pat Cummins leading this charge. Like, he's been brilliant so far. How does the team look? How much are you confident into this battle?
To be fair, it's a 50-50 game. Hopefully Mullanpur rises and supports Punjab through this. But again, it is going to be explosive batting from both teams. And it could be the worst bowling team loses the match. So whether it's someone like Bhuvaneshwar Kumar for SunRisers gets smoked out the park, or, our very old Lord, Harshal Patel, Ustadji gets, his normal 45 to 50 runs after the 4 overs. So I think it's going to be decided by the bowlers. The batsmen, I can think, Abhishek in home conditions for Abhishek, he'll be very good and classing at the death against Harshal Patel. That does frighten me.
Absolutely. So you're expecting it to be a batting paradise. It's just that which bowlers from both the teams will choke and we will see the opponent winning. It's fine with the head-to-head. It's time we move on to the pitch report. And Paji, you have been to the stadium once when the team faced the Delhi Capitals. You will be there today evening as well. It's an evening game. Can you tell me a little bit about this win? Any changes in terms of conditions? Will we see dew coming in as it's an evening game?
That could be due simply because the Mullanpur Stadium is based basically in a farming sector of Chandigarh. So it's around farmland, and basically the crops are now ready to be cut. So there's going to be quite a lot of moisture in the air, which could potentially go into the pitch. So I really hope, for Punjab Kings' sake, that they will opt to bowl first and bat second. I think for Punjab to win this game, they've really got to bat second, because I think with our bowling attack, SunRisers could chase anything if they hit form. So I would definitely be looking at, bowling first. And then if there is dew, that will definitely help our batting if we bat second.
Absolutely. We
won chasing in the last game, but it was a day game. So, there is slightly differently from day to night. Under lights, it'll be amazing to see this game. And the atmosphere under lights is very, very
absolutely
good.
The stadium looks brilliant, and we just said one game, but the stat says that the last game Delhi Capitals faced the Punjab. It was a day game. Punjab won the toss, elected to field, and eventually chased down the target comfortably. But yes, chasing is the ploy. Both the teams love chasing, especially Sunrise Hyderabad. They love chasing. They defeated Chennai Super Kings comfortably. What a game that was against the Gujarat Titans at the Narendra Modi Stadium for somebody like a Singh, Ashutosh Sharma to make their names in the international circuit as well. So wonderful scenes. It's time we move on to the schedules for both the sides. Talking about the schedules for the home team first, Punjab Kings coming back from a remarkable win against the Gujarat Titans. They face the Sunrise Hyderabad at home. Similarly, next game against the Rajasthan Royals, mighty 2 games at home, Paji. Before you say about the home games, how big a boost was that winning the game against the Gujarat Titans?
Absolutely massive. It was a must-win game. For me, Gujarat are in the bottom 3 for a reason. They aren't good enough. So I think a lot of the victories that Punjab have to get will be against these teams. And then they need about 2 victories from those on between 6 and 8 points. I think Rajasthan are running away with it at the moment. And like KKR and all these teams on 6 points, they are going to be our challengers. We've got to try to knock one of those out and trying to get that fourth slot. So it's important that we win the home games. I think if we can win, say, 3 out of the 4 home games now, that will put us in very, very good light. And same goes for SunRisers. I think we're in a very, very similar position, and
Yeah.
SunRisers can, win this game, and then they'll have a couple of home games as well. Win their home games, and then you need to at least win 3 or 4 away games to solidify that fourth spot.
100%. But how much do you look into these 2 games? Do you see you guys making 2 out of 2 or 1 out of 1, or is it your problems are there for the Punjab Kings in both these games?
Plenty of problems for Punjab Kings, especially against Rajasthan Royals, because I believe out of all the teams I've been watching, Rajasthan is the one that impresses me. You know, the Bolt-Berger partnership, Sanju now with Butler. The only person that's let them down in their batting is Yashashvi and Lord Parag firing at 4. I think, they've got the right balance in their team, and they've got the best 2 quality spinners as well. So I think the Arsenal is all in Rajasthan's hands. The only problem with Rajasthan, as we've seen in the last few years, they start well and they fall off. Will they fall off? That is the big question.
Yeah, could be, and we will see what happens today evening against somebody like a mighty Sunrisers Hyderabad. Going to their opponents, which is Sunrisers Hyderabad, yeah, defeated comfortably against the Chennai Super Kings at home, comfortably chased down the target. Now they face the Punjab Kings and they go to Bengaluru to face RCB. They'll be fancy the chances. They are on the road, but the 2 teams they're facing, potentially 2 out of 2 out here.
Yeah, potentially 2 out of 2 for Sunrisers. Punjab tomorrow, I say toss critical. Toss critical tomorrow for Punjab versus Sunrisers. And it's, let's talk. The less we talk about RCB, the better, because that is just. And let's put the point. If you don't believe me, check mine and Pritham's last one about RCB. Less said about that team. And, I've been really, really surprised with all the flack King Kohli's been getting by his strike rate. What do you
Absolutely.
do when somebody on the other side, you can't rely on anyone?
Exactly. That's what I was about to ask you. That the last game they faced against the Rajasthan Royal, if one man is giving you 112 of 65 odd deliveries, if the other members do not score at least in 150 strike rate, what will one man give in your game? And even if RCB would have been 20-25 short, the way they bowled, the things would have been over in 18 overs. The Rajasthan Royals were in that intention to finish off the game as early as possible. So the bowling was absolutely horrible once again. Perhaps captaincy did not impress me a single game so far. I think his position in the team will be a question mark if they lose a couple of more games.
Yeah, well, I just can't see why Kohli is being selfish for me, because he should take the captaincy. Why? If he loves RCB so much as he says he does, yeah, and we have to believe that he does, because he can have choices to move. Why don't he just captain the team? Yeah,
Exactly.
what difference will it make? He's got the experience of the team. If
He's
they
very
don't want him to captain the team, yeah, if they don't want him to captain the team, honestly, God, if I was Kohli, just leave. Just give up, give up, come to Punjab. We'll happily make you captain. We'll make you king. We don't mind. So I think RCB, they need to move on from Kohli, and that will be the best thing that can happen to all parties. Sometimes you just think, yes, loyalty is good. He's shown incredible loyalty to that franchise, but
Absolutely.
sometimes a change is required for both parties. And him just not being the captain whilst he's there, it just doesn't make any sense to me.
We might see similar to somebody like a Rohit Sharma for the Mumbai Indians next season. We might see him changing teams as well. So yes,
Yeah,
when it
and I
comes
think
to
Rohit will go. Yeah, I think Rohit will go, and I think that's the best. That will be the biggest thing. Gujarat Titans. I think they will love Rohit as their captain. So I think big changes for the IPL. But I honestly say, and I think RCB fans will hate me to say this, it maybe is time for both parties to end their contract, unless Kohli wants to take the captaincy on. I think he should leave. He should leave his place and say, look, to be fair, I've done my best, I've done my time with you guys, and let me have a new experience. I just joined Mumbai Indians, so he's close to his house. Delhi Capitals, his home franchise. Well, because he's Punjabi, come to Punjab Kings, we'll have him like flash.
could be anything can happen. Yeah, definitely. But let's focus back to Punjab versus SRH today's game, and it's time we move on to the best match till date. Baji, too many choices I had to make, but do you remember this game, SRH versus Punjab, 22nd of May 2022? It was the Livingston show in the second innings at Wankhede Stadium. But who was the bowler, can you remember, who struck so well and slowed down the score of Sunrisers Hyderabad to 157?
The only one and the only one is the double Tapi Brar. So Abrar,
Yeah,
one of my favorite players of all time. Just love his his attitude, his swagger on the field, his performances at the moment. Even people in the media calling him to play for India, that will just be awesome. But again, that match, what I remember about that match is obviously Livingston made the 49. I think
Yeah,
out of the 49, I think he hit 4 or 5 sixes, and he only hit
yeah,
2 fours, so he had more sixes than fours. And Brar brought it back. I think Sunrisers were batting really well, and then Brar
yeah.
took the 3 wickets with the ball, and then we were able to finish the job off. And again, looking through the history, because obviously for this program I looked a bit of the history. Sunrisers have really hammered Punjab on numerous occasions, so I couldn't select any of those. I had to choose the last victory, one of the last victories, and that was it.
Absolutely, yes, rightly said. And this is one of epic battle. We might see not 157 or 160, or we might see even more high-scoring game today evening. I'm expecting a 185 plus. To be very honest, both the teams have the firepower. It's if they can execute their plans correctly. It's time we move on to the top three battles to watch out for. And talking about the top three battles, here are my top three battles for both the sides. Six players I have chosen. And Paji, when it comes to the three players of Punjab Kings, Shikhar Dhawan, Prabhsimran Singh, Arshdeep Singh, and going for the Sunrisers Hyderabad, Abhishek Sharma, Nitish Kumar Reddy. We saw him finishing the game off in style with a six, and Pat Cummins. How important is it your captain to get him amongst the rungs?
Yeah, it's very important, and I think Pat Cummins, credit to him, he's captained Sunrisers brilliantly. And the big plus for Sunrisers is the way he's bowled. Very economical, takes the wickets at the right time, and he's been taking the important wickets of the other team as well. So kudos to Pat Cummins, and I think he's one of the important players. Out of the six that you've chosen, I think Abhishek. I agree with you, Abhishek, 100%. I'm not going to go for Reddy. I'm going to go for Clarkson.
Okay.
Because I think Clarkson against Harshal is going to be the big battle.
It's
I
going
think
to be a nightmare for Harshal Patel then.
yes, it's going to be a nightmare, and I'll stop my Bhagwan prayers at this moment. I won't stop. I won't stop until I hear that he's not playing in the team. So yeah, I think I might go on that because this thing is scaring me. Clarkson against Harshal Patel. You are potentially looking at the Romario Shepherd innings being
Yep.
exceeded in this match.
Could be, could be. We'll come to the battles now. We're done with the players to watch out for. These six players are equally important. You added Hendrik Klaassen as well. Very much important for Sunrise Hyderabad and the batting. It's time we move on to the top three players' battles to watch out for. And the top three battles out here, Paji. Arshdeep Singh versus Travis Head at the top of the order. You have Bhuvaneshwar Kumar versus Shikhar Dhawan as well. And then you have Hendrik Klaassen versus a KG Rabada. I could have gone with the Harshal Patel. Honestly, I'll tell you, I had selected a Harshal Patel. Then I'm like, it's going to be a nightmare for him. Let's give it a South African battle, to be honest. Which one are you most eagerly waiting to watch?
To be fair, I'm slightly different to yours. So you got Travis Head. I'll keep Travis Head and I'll put in Rabada. I think that's the key one because I think Rabada will bowl up top. I'll take out Shikhar Dhawan and I'll put Bairstow because Bairstow versus Bhuvi, I think, will be a clean hitting competition. I think if Bairstow is playing in good form, if he's going to smoke somebody out the park, it'll probably be Bhuvi that he will target. And I think if Bhuvi gets him out, then Sunrisers will be on top because I think Shikhar needs to drop the anchor. He shouldn't start playing these big innings. He should say, look, I'm going to stay in until the 6th or 7th over. If Bairstow gets out, he's replaceable by Prabhsimran. But we can only afford to lose one batsman in the power play. So that's why I think Bairstow versus Bhuvi would be my choice. And at the end, I would say Klaassen versus Harshal Patel, but I won't go to that level. I'll say Klaassen versus Arshdeep because if the last two overs in there, I think Arshdeep. Well, I think what Arshdeep did really well in the last game, he came over the wicket. So he changed the angle. He went back to what he does best. He only got hit for the 2-4s for Tomatia when he went back left arm over. So so I think that's the thing. So I'd say that's probably going to be the key one because the last 4 overs of each of the batting will decide the destiny of this match.
Yeah, could be rightly said. And you have given your three battle choices, and I won't differ much from that because you know this Punjab teams better than anybody else. And these are the three battles we will be excited to watch. If you're adding a Harshal Patel or a Arshdeep Singh at the bottom, I think Arshdeep versus Klaassen will be something I'll be definitely waiting to watch. Whether it's a defending target or it's a chasing, both of the time, Hendrik Klaassen is as dangerous as you get. It's time to move on to the predicted playing 11. And when it comes to Punjab Kings, the home team, starting with this, I've made no changes to be honest. Shashank Singh is my impact player. The rest of the things same. What is the update of Liam Livingston, Paji?
Yeah, probably a week or so to go with Liam.
Okay.
Maybe he might be back for the Gujarat or Mumbai fixture. So touch wood. Let's see what happens tomorrow. Will they stick with Sikandar Raza is the big choice.
Yeah.
Personally, for me, I would make two choices. I would make two changes. Out goes Sikandar Raza, unfortunately.
Okay.
In comes Artavar Taide or Harpreet Bhatia.
Okay.
Harpreet Bhatia gives us a left arm option. And what I would then do is drop Parsha Patel and either play Kavarappa or
Or
bring
Ellis.
in Chris Wokes or Ellis or bring in Ellis or bring in Chris Wokes. Yeah,
Okay, that could be. But one thing I want to ask you: your last match heroes, Shashank Singh or Ashutosh Sharma. If
yeah,
you're dropping somebody like a Sikandar Raza, don't they deserve a chance in the playing 11?
yeah. Shashank Singh or Ashutosh will be in the 11. Yeah, if we play Kavarappa, we could add Kavarappa as the Indian bowler, and then
Yeah,
we could opt him out and play an extra Indian player. So I think it
that
gives
could
us
be
a bit more flexibility. Gives us a bit more
absolutely.
flexibility in the lineup. And again, the good thing with Kavarappa, he bowls well at the top. So if you've got Travis Head at the top of the innings and you need that wicket quite early, at least you've got another bowler who can bowl another 3 overs at the top. Because the problem is we know Rabada is pretty expensive, but he does take wickets. And
Yeah.
Harsha Patel, we know, will go for 45 to 50 runs in the match.
Yeah,
So
that could be a good thing if you drop somebody like a Sikandar Raza and have a Shashank Singh, Ashutosh as the impact player, and drop Harshal
yeah,
and have a Nathan Ellis. I would be up for that because Nathan Ellis
yeah.
versus Henry Klassen at the death, he can nail the York as well and he can be dangerous as well. So yes, absolutely rightly agreed, and I
Yeah,
think this
I think that's
11
the only way they can do it.
covers all the bases. Yes, just like you said, going to the Sunrisers 11 unchanged. Abhishek Sharma opening with Travis said last game we saw no Mayank Yadav as well. Mayank Agarwal not making the side, but they have added Nitish Kumar Reddy. He has been brilliant as well. So any changes for you on Sunrisers 11?
Yeah, yeah. Take Abhishek on the bench and then put in Mayank Agrawal. Let him play against his old franchise captain. Give him some respect, Sunrisers. Please give him some respect. Let him play. I'll be happy.
They're not going to do that. They're not going to do that. But there could be things. Impact player could be somebody like a Mayank Agarwal out there. But we will see
No,
what
no,
happens
I
for
don't
them.
think. Yeah. That, to be
You,
fair, I'll
you,
be honest with you. I'll laugh. You got the time. You got the team spot on. Why change that dynamic
yeah,
opening partnership? Yeah, and play somebody who's a bit slower. Yeah, and we've seen the damage it does. You don't want to change that now. With that
absolutely.
innings behind them in the last game, keep him because if Travis Head does go out, at least Abhishek will be firing. So I'll definitely stick with that. And then and then Reddy comes in as the impact player.
Absolutely, 100% agree. The playing 11s are done. Paji agrees, so does I. And this is what we are done with the predicted playing 11. It's time we move on to the match predictions. Paji, match number 23, Punjab versus Hyderabad at the Mullanpur Stadium today. Home game for you. Where is the pendulum heading towards?
Well, the lucky charm is going to Mullanpur, so I've got to stick to that. I'll be wearing the same top and the same shorts that I wore last time, so I'll do that. And if we win the game, I'll do the same pungra. So I've got to tip Punjab Kings, but I still think that the toss will be important. The team chasing will win this game. And I just hope and pray that Punjab Kings wins the toss. And if they can drop Harshal, I'll be over the moon. It'll be a victory for me.
Okay, so he says that his mind says that Punjab win, he will go at the stadium, but toss is crucial, like he said. Small venue and toss is always crucial. If you chase, you're a victorious. So we'll see what happens. We have set our predictions. Let us know your predictions as well in the comment section. Whom are you rooting for today at the Mullanpur Stadium? SRH versus PBKS. Till then, don't forget to subscribe to the Fifth Umpire. Press the bell icon as well. So thank you so much and bye bye.
Take care.